Welcome back to the channel for your Tele Tuesday, and I have a pickup comparison video for you. So straight into the point. This is a G&L ASAT Classic, ash body, 6 saddles, brass saddles, and these are the magnetic field design pickups. We're only going to be testing the bridge pickups in this video, so that will be this one. Rosewood fretboard, maple neck, pretty straightforward. The other guitar, or the next guitar rather, will be my Fender American Original 60s Custom Telecaster, alder body, 3 steel saddles, maple neck, rosewood fretboard. This is the bare knuckle, the boss bridge pickup. You may have seen my video here recently about this pickup specifically. Great sound. So that will be another one of the 3 guitars we are comparing. And then this is my beloved parts caster, ash body, maple fender neck, 6 steel saddles. And this is a Seymour Duncan hot lead bridge pickup. So these are varying degrees of hotter than stock Telecaster bridge pickups. Obviously the constructions are not exactly the same for each one. That might make a big difference to some of you. That might not make any difference to those of you that think that tone wood doesn't matter. But today, I'm not swapping pickups. We're just generally seeing how they sound. I always say, I think the pickup is about 80% of the sound of an electric guitar. You may have your own opinion, but this is what we're doing. So what we're gonna do is go through a VOX AC10, maybe another amp or two. We'll see how I'm feeling about it, and just get you some sounds. Mic'd with an SM57. There will be no post-production editing, and we're just gonna run through some sounds and see what we think. Oh, and before we go, they are all strung with 10 to 46 gauge strings. So there'll be the same strings on every guitar. Be using this heavy Fender pick my friend Jody got me for Christmas a few years ago. So everything's going to be standardized. So let's just see what they can do. Everyone's going to have their own taste, and that's all this video is about. Every now and then I will get a comment that says something like, I hate videos like this. And if you are one of those people, then isn't it pretty stupid that you're watching? But if you're not and you're actually interested like I am, please stay and enjoy the video. Final thoughts. Well, I love all these guitars. I don't want to say they're my three favorite guitars at the moment. Probably the three I play the most, along with the Firebird, since my black Tele, as I've said several times, needs a little bit of work to be at full strength. But really, it panned out about like I thought. The hot lead is an Alnico 5 magnet, does not have a base plate, and I think it was hotter than the bare knuckle, but sounded more like a traditional Telecaster than the MFD. I think it sounded fantastic in all the samples, and this again is one of the two that is in the running for my probably favorite all-around guitar to play at the moment. So turning to the bare knuckle, I think it probably sounded the most like a traditional Tele pickup, and it's built the most like a traditional Tele pickup. Alnico 5 magnets, a slightly lower output than the Seymour Duncan, but still hotter than vintage. Does have a base plate, great sound, not quite as hot as the other two, but again, a great pickup. And if you want a traditional Telecaster with just a little more oomph, this might be it. In fact, I might do another video comparing this with the Lindy Fralin high output Tele pickup, because I think they'd be really well matched for each other. And the guitar that one's is actually also alder body, 3 saddles, Palfaro fretboard, and maple neck. So I think that'd be a great test, but that guitar needs the strings changed at the moment, so it's not in this test. That might be a video for another day. But absolutely love this one. One of my very, very favorite guitars to play. And this is probably in the running for the, again, I don't like to say my second favorite guitar at the moment, but along with this one, probably the one I favor the most, largely because they both have thinner necks, and I love that. But the MFD pickup's a little bit different. It is ceramic magnets, and it does have a base plate, the most different sounding than a traditional Telecaster, and that's on purpose. I thought it was probably sounds the hottest, I'll say, because I know this is one of those, because of the construction, things about the different magnets being used and things like that. The DC resistance, I think, is not as high as the other two, but I think it's probably the fattest sounding and the heaviest sounding, in my opinion. A great sound, not the most traditional Telecaster sound, but I honestly don't know. I don't think Leo Fender was still alive when this version of this pickup was made. I might be wrong about that. I know the jumbo MFD pickups during the ASAT special he designed. This might have come after his death, but it's based upon that design, just in a traditional size. So again, sounded great. not the most traditional Telecaster sound. I mean, not far afield from it. It just doesn't quite have the same twang, but a little more fatness and girth, I thought. So again, I'm not even going to say which one I like the best. There's definitely different times I would use each of these sounds for different purposes. I just think they all sound great. You can judge for yourself based upon the sound samples. So let me know what you think. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, keep on rocking.